All right, so I have a little presentation. I'm going to share my screen. Okay. So I'm going to take us down a little walk down memory lane to remember when Beanie Babies were like all the rage and people collected Beanie Babies and they had 5,000 of them. I remember. And then more recently, the Stanley Cup craze. People wanted every single color, every finish, every size. Well, there is a new craze. It is a product that people are going crazy over, and you've probably never heard of it, and it is the Sash bag. So these are actual pictures of real customers who share with each other like how they store their Sash bags because they have to create solutions for all the Sash bags that they are collecting. So these are just a few photos of some of the collections of our customers. As you can see, a nice rainbow of colors here. This is an actual wraparound closet that has Sash bags and multiple layers wound all the way through. And this one is my favorite. I mean, wow.
Wow.
Yes. So this is what I'm talking about. And these are our customers. Okay. Our customers are, we just love our customers. They're the best. They call each other Sash sisters, and they are all walks of life. So you want to see people come together. This is the Sash community. We have all races, ethnicities, ages, backgrounds, hobbies, abilities. I mean, every gamut you can imagine of woman who is out in the world doing things with her life. They are part of the Sash community, and we love them. And also, just a little side note, this bag sold on eBay yesterday for $551. So you might wonder why, like what the heck, right? So I'm going to show you the bag, don't worry. But what I really wanted to do was ask my customers, like, hey, I think I know why y'all are collecting so many Sash bags because I know how great it is. But you tell me, like, what is it about the Sash bag that makes you want to have another and another and another and another? And I put this up yesterday, you can see 22 hours ago. And I just had, I was like hoping to get a few responses to share, and it just goes on and on and on and on and on and on. Very lots of opinions and thoughts and feelings about why they love their Sash bag so much. But basically what they're saying here is it is a work of art. It's not just an accessory. It's something that like makes your life better. And once you get used to moving around the world with your Sash bag, there's no other option. Like you're not going to go back to carrying a purse. So now you want it in all the colors. You want it to match every single outfit. You want an option for when it's hot outside or when it's cold outside or when you're traveling or when you're going to the grocery store. And there's a sense of community around it. So it's like you're buying a bag, but it comes with a side of community. And this is what has women just going absolutely crazy over the Sash bag. So we knew early on that people loved this product, but over the last year and a half, we've acquired a manufacturing partner that has allowed us to actually expand our production. And this is what has people just like doubling, tripling, quadrupling down on their Sash bag collection. So it's one of those, you know, you've heard the term like the 7-year overnight success. Like that's us. Like we've been in the background, like working, building community. And now it's just like totally blowing up. And we're super excited to share it with you. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen now so I can actually show you a demo of the Sash bag and why it's so amazing. So I'm just going to lower this just a little bit here. So you can see I've got so many different options behind me too. So I'll show you some of those as well. So this is the Sash bag. It doesn't look like much, right? But I'm going to show you everything that it holds and how it works. So on the outside pockets here, this is where you can put your phone. Oops, I had that unzipped. Your phone just slips right in and out there. So think of all the times that you've got all your stuff in your purse, if you carry a purse, or your wife, girlfriend, whoever, and your phone rings and you have to dig around for it. That's no more. It's just like having it in a pocket. It just slips in and out right there. Same thing with your keys. So you're not having to dig around for your keys. It's just super easy, slips in and out. And I also usually put my sunglasses right here, but I don't have them there right this second. And then on the inside pockets, you can see here, there's a whole organized built-in interior with a built-in wallet here. And this has RFID protection. So you just put your cards in there, you put your cash back here. So you don't, that's number one. You don't need a big fat wallet anymore. You can break that down and get rid of that bulk. And so you're just carrying the super lightweight items like cards and cash. And then there's pockets that stack here. So you can see I have a portable phone charger here. So that's always nice to have when you're traveling, especially. I have 2 chapsticks. And then in the main compartment, this is where I keep all the taller items, like, oh my gosh, I have so much stuff in here. I have lip gloss, multiple lip glosses. I've got pens, lip liner. I'm a little bit obsessed with lip stuff, so we'll just ignore that for now. But yeah, you can fit an embarrassing amount of lip gloss in there. And then this is the part where your jaw is going to drop to the floor. And on the other side here, there is a little hidden zippered pocket. So you unzip this, and that's where you can put your passport when you're traveling. So you don't have to worry about like, do I keep it in my purse? Do I keep it in the hotel? What do I do? You just stick it right there, you zip it up, safe and sound. Now, I am a big avid traveler. I travel all over the world. I've been to, I don't even know how many countries, probably about 20 countries with my Sash bag. And it is the best for travel because all your travel documents, everything are nice and safe and everything's at your fingertips and it's super comfy. So what you're going to see on the other side is the same pockets. So the pockets stack up the front and the back. And this is the thing that makes this so different from, I feel weird when you can't see my face when I'm talking. This is the thing that makes it so different from all the other like zillions of crossbody bags that are out there, is that this was specifically designed as a crossbody bag. It wasn't like we were some kind of handbag company and then we were like, oh, let's do this also. This is it. Like, this is the design, is it's designed to wrap around your torso and to evenly distribute the weight so that you don't feel it on your body, and it's super comfortable. So you're going to see that reflected here. When I show you the other side, you'll see it's completely symmetrical. It's the same on both sides. This way you can also wear it on your right hip, your left hip, whether you're right-handed, left-handed, it doesn't matter. So back here, you have another built-in wallet. So this is where I put my backup cards, like my zoo passes, my Costco card, things like that. Got a big fat hair clip. Oh, surprise, surprise, more lip gloss, some perfume, hand sanitizer, gotta always have that. And then as I mentioned, I have my keys here, and you have another zipper pocket here if you need to carry like medication or anything else like that. Now, the other thing I want to show you is that it has an adjustable strap. So depending on how tall you are or round you are or busty you are, you can adjust it so that it fits literally any body. And this is another thing that people really appreciate, is that we have always kept in mind, like, this isn't a bag you carry, it's a bag you wear. So when you think about wearing a bag, not carrying a bag, there's some things you have to keep in mind. One is fit. You want to make sure it fits everyone. Nobody's left out. 2 is comfort. So we talked about the ergonomics, but the other part of it is we use fashion leather. So we use the same type of leather that would be used for a leather jacket, not a leather handbag. So it's really, and this is obviously a fringe design. We have all kinds of other designs, but it's really lightweight and thin. The bag without anything in it only weighs 13 to 14 ounces. So imagine that, 13 to 14 ounces, and it's made from leather. That's how thin and lightweight the leather is. So I saw someone ask about color, the Mary Poppins bag, totally. We also sometimes call it the clown car of handbags because that's a fun visual. But yeah, so it has like a zillion is an approximate estimation of how many different colors and styles we have. Yes, okay. I see there's a lot of comments or questions, so I'm going to try and get to all of them. But I'm just going to keep talking and then I probably will answer a lot of them. So what we do is we come out with lines once every about 3 months. And that line is inspired by somewhere that we've traveled. When I say we, I mean either myself or someone on my staff, or, you know, we even have Sash sister meetups in the world where we'll get together and like have adventures together. And then that will inspire the line. So we have, this is part of our Egypt line. And those are colors and styles that will kind of come and go. So we try to keep that fresh. We're every few months. For instance, this fall we have coming out Uganda and Mexico will be coming out later this year. Right now on our website, you're going to see Egypt and Amalfi Coast bags that are up on the website right now. So, you know, we come up with the designs based on the inspiration for that region, which includes the colors and also the lining. So each collection is going to have a unique lining and unique hardware that is made for that specific collection. And then again, those ones, once they're sold out, that's it. So this is another reason why people tend to collect them. This is something that I heard a lot, is FOMO. They know that, oh, that turquoise bag, like I know it's only gonna be here for 3 months, so I better get it now. And then we have the core line, and the core line is stuff that we produce all the time. So these are things like, you know, your basic tan, your gray. So in terms of something that a man would wear, we do have men who wear the Sash bag, and I'm trying to see if I even have, so this is just a basic black. This is a faux leather. That's why it looks a little bit shinier. This is the genuine leather here. So you can see we've got faux leather and genuine leather. So a couple different price points here, because some people, you know, they want the leather. They want something that they know is gonna, you know, have that nice feel that kind of just like gets better with age. And some people just want the price point. They're like, no, I'm going to get 10 of these. I just want, you know, the faux leather. But the black leather and the brown leather are typically what we see men go for. We also have a black brown reversible, and I'm just noticing that I don't have it here, which is funny because it's one of our most popular bags. I'm sure you can imagine, because it is reversible, brown on one side, black on the other. But yeah, so our core line, which is black, tan, gray, brown, amber, those bags are always in production. So they will basically never go out of style. They'll be there forever. And then the rest of the colors kind of cycle in and out so that we always have something new. This is from our India holiday collection that we had last year. I think we still have a little bit of this stock still on the website. So that's the India collection. And then for our Uganda that's coming out later this year, we've got some cool fabrics. So not everything is leather or faux leather. We also have camo options, a very popular one. People were asking us for this for years, and we finally have it. So we're like, here you go, come get it. So the other thing I want to show you, oh, and real quick, I'll show you just a couple more things from the Uganda collection that's coming out later this year. Actually, these ones we pre-released on our website this week, and this is a mud cloth. So it's leather on one side and mud cloth on the other. That one's really beautiful. And this is a brand new application called basket weave. And this one is really cool because what we did is we took all of so when we make a Sash bag, you know, obviously we have a pattern, we have skins where the pattern's cut out, and there's always a little bit of wastage. So what we did is we took the outside parts of that skin and cut them into strips and turned them into this design, this basket weave design. So we're always very conscious. I think this is another reason why our customers love us, because we're so conscious about stuff like that. Like, we do not farm for fashion. We never have, never will. And we pay fair trade. We produce most of our stuff in India, and I go there a couple times a year to work with them, you know, so everything is like really collaborative. And then what I want to show you is, actually, I'm gonna hang on one second. I'm gonna grab some over here. I want you to see the newest one, the Mexico, that's coming out. This is the half sash. So I just spent all this time showing you about the Sash bag. That is our bread and butter. That's our staple. But we did come out with just recently, just this summer, what we're calling the half sash. And that's for those days when maybe you don't need everything. Like maybe you're going to a music festival or you're walking your dog and you just want a few things. And so the half sash, basically what we did is we took the sash bag and we cut it in half, which not a super creative name when I say it that way. But yeah, so the half sash is you're getting the built-in wallet, the inside pockets, and you're getting a slip pocket here like you have with the phone. But we also tweaked the design a little bit so that you have a little bit more storage than you would with a typical, say a fanny pack bag. The other thing I don't like about the fanny pack trend is that, I mean, for one thing, like having something like right here on your chest is kind of annoying for a lot of us that, are like carrying kids on our hips and groceries and stuff. But what this allows you to do is have the same basic functionality, but instead, again, we're all about stacking. It's all about stacking and distributing weight. So you've got the outside pockets here that dip all the way down to the bottom, and you have the inside pockets that are stacked. So everything that you put in here stays nice and streamlined, and it keeps your silhouette, your silhouette, and it's not bulging out or like poking out and bopping people in the head when you walk by. So that is the sash bag and the half sash. And now I want to make sure I leave plenty of time because I see a lot of questions coming in. I see Jocelyn is in here also. Jocelyn, I don't know if you want to say hi to everyone. She is our, I always forget exactly what we called your title. We always have fun titles at Sash. My title is Chief Bag Lady. Hers is the magical maven of bizcraft.
That's me.
Yeah. So she helps with marketing, PR, flows, like all kinds of stuff. So she's here also answering a bunch of questions.
Yes, Jocelyn, you've put me out of business. You've done such a wonderful job of answering these questions. So thank you for tackling those.
Sure.
So we'll give it just a few more minutes for reporters. Any last questions that you guys might have? I actually have
the price points on the different bags.
Perfect. I do want to address also Michael's comment about his wife recovering from back surgery and looking for something. Yeah. So one of the things, like, this is one of those areas where you have to be like a little careful because we can't be like, oh, cures back pain, right? Because that's like a medical claim. But what we can share is that we have a zillion stories from customers who bought the bag for that reason, and it has eliminated their back pain. In fact, one of our investors, she had recently had jaw surgery when she discovered us. And this was like way back in the day when I was selling these in a kiosk at a mall, because that's how I started out. I started out just like hitting the pavement, going out like anywhere I could get in front of people and selling one bag at a time to one person at a time. I did that for 2.5 years. So I met a lot of people that way. And one of them, yeah, she had just had jaw surgery, and her doctor told her that she couldn't carry a purse, and she was very much a purse person. Like, she was like the designer purse person. And she found the Sash bag and she just fell in love, bought a zillion of them. She ended up investing in the company. But yeah, so it's a really, really great option for that. And then price points. Okay, so let's start with the half sash, because currently these are one of the other reasons why we came up with the half sash is because we wanted another sort of introductory price point. Because the thing is, I just showed you how this bag works and all the pockets that are in it. So it has 10 pockets. Those stacked pockets, it's a total of 10, plus the 2 built-in wallets. So just try to think of anything you own that has that many pockets, and you probably don't have anything, right? Like, it's a lot to construct this bag. Some other details are, it has a top stitch here. So, oh my gosh, my nails. So especially in some of these areas here where you have the outside pocket, the back pocket, and all of the edging that is brought together. And this is 8 layers of leather that are top stitched. So it requires like incredible skill to make these bags, and the amount of time it takes to make all the pockets and everything. So sometimes when people see our price, they're like, oh my gosh, because they're expecting it to be like $40, and it's not. Our faux leather bags start at $59, but they go from $59 up to $99, depending on the amount of or the type of material, the type of faux leather. But the half sash, these ones we were able to bring in at an introductory price point of $39. So I feel like that's a great way for someone to kind of try out the product, get to know the brand before they, spend money on something else. But then we have things that go all the way up to the basket weave is $229 because this is genuine leather and it's handcrafted. We have some stuff coming out later this year that you're going to see even in the $350 range because it's just highly specialty. But yeah, so you've got $39 to $49 for the half sash. So that is, there's also a standard version that doesn't have the flap. That's the one that starts at $39. And then we have a puffy nylon that is about $50 for the half sash. And then you're going to go up to the regular sash, and faux leather starts at $59. And then the leather bags start at $159. So there's a little something for everyone.
That's awesome. We've got a question from Beeb. I don't think that's been addressed, but do you have any plans in the works for continuing expanding the bag range or maybe even offer other accessories?
Yeah. So we do, I mean, some other accessories that we offer now are all related to the bag, right? We're like all things Sash. We do have other straps and keychains and things like that. We are coming out with a wallet. I know this sounds silly, right? Because it has a built-in wallet, but we do have those people that have a collection of Sash bags and they want an additional little wallet that can just easily go in between. So we've got that coming out. But I would say short-term, no. Long-term, I've got a zillion ideas. I want to create a whole travel capsule concept with travel bags and Sash bags
That is such a good idea.
Isn't it though?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was on my agenda for 2024 and I'm like, oh gosh, it's already August. So maybe it's 2025 or, it takes a while to develop things like that. But yeah, I have a lot of ideas of things I want to create around this lifestyle of having adventures. Those are our customers. If you want to learn about, I mentioned, our target demographic is all over the map, right? Because we've got young, old, we've got all kinds of people. We have people that have never spent more than $20 on a purse who are like, oh, no way, I would never. And then they get one bag and then another and another. One of my favorite customers, she started out that way. She had been following us for a while, refused to spend the money. She ended up winning one for free in one of our giveaways, and now she has over 30 leather bags. So it's hilarious. But the common theme is that the Sash customer is someone who enjoys sisterhood, enjoys adventures. She's not super attached to labels. She just wants her life to make sense. She wants things that are comfortable. She's down to earth and she's just cruising around the world, living her life. So with that in mind, I do have some more product expansion ideas that I'd like to bring forward at some point, but nothing that I can really, pitch right now. So I heard someone ask about if nylon is lightweight. So I have so many things that I didn't have everything right here. If we have time, I'll run and grab a nylon bag out of my garage. But the nylon it's very lightweight. Yeah. All of our bags weigh less than a pound. Yes, I do have a patent. Yep. We have a utility patent and we also have a trade dress. Yeah. So
this is good. I write the cover stories for Inventors Digest. We're looking for a story.
Okay, cool.
I'll
Yeah.
talk to you.
That patent has come in handy, let me tell you, because we have had to whack-a-mole little knockoffs over the years. So, and then the other question was how does faux do in the rain? Faux does great in the rain, but the nylon bag, I literally filmed a video. It's on our Facebook page of me holding a nylon bag under my kitchen sink and the water's just splashing off of it. And you can do the same with the faux leather. Yeah. Even the leather, they're all designed to withstand the way people live their lives without having to be super careful. The only thing I would say about that though is the fringe. If you are a fringy person, obviously you have to be a little more careful. The thing we always hear, because one of the things we always hear and experience ourselves is it's one of those things that once you put it on, you forget you're wearing it because it's so comfortable, especially if you're used to carrying a purse, right? Because when you have a purse, you're very conscious of it. You can feel it. You kind of got your hand on it. It's there. This, you put it on, you kind of forget about it. So sometimes, you're not thinking about it, and you get in your car and you buckle up your suitcase and you like buckle your fringe and buckle up your suitcase, your seatbelt. I know words. And you buckle your fringe into the seatbelt. Like those are the kind of things we hear with the fringe. So you do have to be a little more careful with that, but it's so cute. I'm a fringy person. I love the fringe. A camera or laptop bag. Yeah. It's funny because people ask that question a lot. They're like, can I fit my laptop in there? And I'm like, no, but but I hear you. Yeah. Like because I carry my computer with me most places I go to. I mean, not to the grocery store and to a birthday party, but you know, when I'm traveling and stuff. So yeah, definitely want to do that. Yeah, the nylon is really good in the rain. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, we'll do a last call for questions from the reporters that we've got in the room. And I will say a lovely reminder that you can find Sash Bag on our product showcase at mediaandmerch.com. You can request samples there, as well as check out some product images, descriptions, press releases, all that good stuff.
Thank you. And I just saw the question about navy blue. We have done navy blue many times, and we are doing it again in Q1 of 2025.
Exciting.
All right. Thank you
Awesome.
all.
Thank
Have
you
a
so
wonderful
much.
day. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Nicole. You're awesome.
Thank you.
Bye,
Have a
everyone.
good day,
Thanks so much.
everyone.
Bye.
Ciao for now.
Bye.